So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. So a very special... Oh, great leap! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Ribery. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Pirlo. Seedorf. Hazard wriggles his way through. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Quick look, then plays it in. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Ribery. Seedorf proves too strong, too smart. Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here. One each for now. Thuram. And it's Pirlo. To Hazard. Pirlo. Looking to play him in. That's a shade optimistic. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Plays a sharp little ball here. Eto'o is herring after that one. And it's Hazard. Aimed beyond the defence. Son Heung-min, he has found the way through. Shapes to shoot! Goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Casapia have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case.
Can he finish? And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. Ribery. Now, who's going to be first to this? Stam did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great defending, strong and determined. Pinches it off him. Hazard, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Ribery. Engages and forces him off the ball. Liverpool are behind here, despite their domination of possession. And it's Ribery. Seedorf. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Liverpool are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Eto'o. Seedorf. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, the ball's run loose here. And here's Ribery. Hazard.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Hazard. It's Hazard! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. And he's intervened well there. Seedorf. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And here's Eto'o. Well read, and the danger is averted.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Araujo gets across to intercept that. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's Ribery. Now that looks a decent ball. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pirlo. Oh, super ball. That tries a shot! And that's a good finish. And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And so the action is resumed. Can he finish? Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Liverpool leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Pedri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Messi. That looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. And that is masterful defending. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
So much time and space here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
There they go, hunting again. Liverpool are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Vieira, nicely aimed pass. Son Heung-min thinks about the shot.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, they've got it again. Stam promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi, Ibrahimovic, he's had a shot! Ribery, Azar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ibrahimovic is flagged offside.
Vai proceder uma substituição.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? And that pass just didn't quite work. Pepe. Out of play for a throw. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Casapia are down to 10 men. And this is Bale. Goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Liverpool have their third corner. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Liverpool get their fourth corner. And it's Makalele. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Casapia have the chance to go the other way. Platini receives it in a good position here. Makalele. Good read, needed to be.
Liverpool surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. And here's Romario. Chance here to counter. Now it's Bale. Pirlo. And it's slung out wide. Platini providing an outlet on that flank. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Platini. Schneider. Platini. Bale. Oh, shooting chance! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Robson! Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Robson really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space. Rummenigge. Bale could move up a gear here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just too much on that. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Pedimos ao dono do carro azul que está estacionado junto ao portão principal o favor de o retirar.